Hey, what is up, guys? Ben here, coming to you guys with another Swift programming tutorial video. Today we're going to be talking about how to add this very cool Apple Pay button, which you've seen in all your apps. It's very critical to accepting payments, and if you're using SwiftUI, it can be pretty challenging. So we're going to walk you through how to do it right here and get you to the point where you've got this nice video with a little pop-up. You can pay with your passcode. You're good to go. Okay, so let's jump right into it. First thing you're going to want to do is come up here, File, say New Project. We're going to call it, let's call it iPaymentButton tutorial. You're going to want to make sure that your interface is SwiftUI, your lifecycle is a SwiftUI app, and we don't need any of these core data or core tests or unit tests down here, so don't worry about those for now. Just click Next, put it where you want it to be, and then click Create. Cool, so we should, here, let's clear this sidebar out of the way, and let's actually resume editing on the preview right here. So you should be able to see that the app that the content view comes with automatically is this text, this hello world text, once it boots up. Sweet, so we've got the text right here. And what we're going to want to do is change this body in here a little bit, because we're going to want this not to be hello world, but obviously to be the payment button. We're just going to be able to do a nice little thing that looks like this, iPaymentButton. And it's going to take a trailing closure, which is like the action, like the payment code, basically. An iPaymentButton also has a super nice, handy little static function, which is iPaymentButton.ApplePayDemo. Now, none of that is going to work right now because SwiftUI does not contain this iPayment button. That's contained in iSwiftUI, which is something that you're going to have to import. Cool? So the way we're going to do it is very easy. Just go to File here. You don't even have to leave Xcode. File, Swift Packages, Add Package Dependency. The URL, I'll link this in the description, but it's just going to be https://github.com/Benjamin Sage, my G key is jammed, Benjamin Sage, and /iPaymentButton. Okay, click Next. This is like a 3-step process here. Number 2, come into Rules, make sure this should be the default, but make sure it's version up to next major. Next, it's going to resolve it, and then after this, we're just going to be done. Click Finish. Awesome. So if we come back to our content view on the left here, it's still not working, which is like, because I said, it's not just SwiftUI that we need, we also need iSwiftUI. So in this point we're going to say iPaymentButton, going to import that module right there. And once the indexes, cool, they turn green, everything looks good. So if we try again here on the preview, we should see that the payment button appears. Come on, there we go. So let's add a little bit of padding to that. Should make it look a little bit better. Awesome. And we have this Apple Pay demo if you click on it too. So if you come in here and build and run it with the play button, we'll be able to see that live in action. Sweet. So if you click on this, oh jeez, add shipping address, John Appleseed's work. Let's add a phone number, 698675309. If you get it, you get it. If not, that's fine. And then pay with passcode. Awesome, it's that easy. This iPayment button is something that you can put anywhere in your app. You'll obviously have your own payment code right here that should hook up to your backend, your Stripe or whatever. And It's pretty much as easy as that. Now, if you want to stop there, you can stop there. It has this nice buy and everything. But we also do have a couple of custom things that we can do in here. So if we use this type style initializer, we can add in a few more things here. So the type is like the buy, the donate, the whatever this word is right here. There are a bunch of options you can see. Just you can use whatever you need, but you can have like subscribe. The style is going to be the color basically. So you can see right here that it's black, but you can also do something cool like a white outline. White outline right there. Let's see if we can. Oh, extra comma. Okay, you can see that it will give you a nice little subscribe, a little modern feel. Now the iPaymentButton here doesn't really have too many style things you can do with it, which is because Apple doesn't really allow you to do too much with the style. You can also change the corner radius because they're so generous with what you're allowed to do, which makes it easy. And this stuff is a real headache if you don't just use this iPaymentButton, because I don't know why, but they haven't built it into SwiftUI yet, so that's why we're using iSwiftUI. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions, and I hope that that's helpful.